Welcome to Immigration Quicktake. This is Ellie Rutledge Silver with the American Immigration Lawyers Association. Yesterday, S2146, a bill intended to stop so-called sanctuary cities, was blocked when 45 senators voted against bringing it to the Senate floor. Here to discuss the bill and AILA's actions is Chen, Director of Advocacy at AILA. Greg, thanks for joining me. What would this bill have done?
Senator Vitter's bill is really a misguided response to a violent crime incident that happened this summer in which an undocumented man allegedly shot and killed a young woman on a San Francisco pier. His bill ostensibly is meant to ensure greater public safety by requiring localities to respond to federal immigration enforcement requests for detention and notification about people in their custody. Unfortunately, the bill does completely the opposite of what it is stated and what its name implies, because it takes away money. It would have deprived sheriffs and police of critical federal immigration funding, police money, training money so that law enforcement could do their jobs better, that localities largely rely upon. As a result, it would actually erode public safety, and moreover, by requiring that localities work more closely with federal immigration enforcement, it would also likely result in undermining the trust of victims of crime who are undocumented, witnesses who are undocumented, and if people don't feel comfortable coming forward to report those crimes, overall community safety is eroded. Another important component about the bill is its likely concerns with constitutionality. And courts across the country have already placed into question and found the constitutionality of detainer practices by ICE very much in question. And states across the country, localities, have opted out of a controversial program called Secure Communities because of the concerns about ICE's use of detainers. That same problem is present in this bill, and that's one of the fundamental reasons AILA was concerned about it.
Thanks, Greg. What did AILA do to help fight this bill?
What we did in conjunction with many of the AILA chapters across the country was to meet with Senate offices and explain the problems with this particular proposal that Senator Vitter proposed. And chapters met with senators in California, in the Northeast, in the South, and explained to them how public safety would be undermined. And all those questions that staff had from those Senate offices, our chapters were able to give good information about. We sent that testimony also up to the Hill to explain at the last minute what would be the impact for their final votes. And I think that was a critical step in making sure that many of the moderate members of Congress understood what this would do and that they shouldn't be voting for it if they wanted to improve public safety.
Do you think we'll see this issue come up again?
Well, Senator Vitter's bill is dead politically. It lost on a vote of 54 to 45 when it needed 60 votes to be able to move forward in the Senate process. An important note is that Republican Senator Kirk of Illinois crossed over party lines and voted against the bill moving forward. And he should be thanked for taking a courageous step against his party to vote against a bill moving forward that really doesn't make any sense in terms of policy to address this issue. There were two Democrats, Senators Donnelly and Manchin, who voted in favor of the bill moving forward, and it's unfortunate they did that. We hope that they will reconsider those votes in the future when this issue comes up. The broader issue, I think, will continue to be debated mostly in the airwaves, in the media. I think it's now become a big campaign political issue where we've got Trump talking about immigrants being rapists and throwing a lot of ugly rhetoric out there. And I think that's gotten into the minds of the American public about illegal immigration and has really scared American people with respect to immigrants who are in the United States. The public also has indicated in recent polling by Pew that they want legalization for the undocumented. Almost 3 out of 4 Americans polled just a few weeks ago indicated that they would like a legalization plan to be passed. And that's really where the solution lies, and that's why AILA continues to push for that in Congress.
Thanks, Greg, for joining me. For the rest of you, please stay tuned for more updates from the American Immigration Lawyers Association.